I, cpusa Milwaukee co-chairman Matt Bump, condemn PSL Milwaukee for hijacking the protest from the Madison community yesterday. The Madison community had already decided that we were going to go and take over the bus station and shut it down. There was even debate beforehand. It was already settled, however. PSL Milwaukee showed up with a few people, a couple trucks, loudspeakers, and drums. When community speakers were done speaking, PSL promptly hijacked the movement. The goal was to shut down the buses to shut down the economy. PSL sheepdogged people to the police department 2.5 miles away, with no plan and no demands. And every time a community organizer tried to stop them, tried to actually get an action in order, they just keep marching, keep walking and talking over him or them. This was about more than an individual. They had people on their trucks blaring their loudspeakers, yelling their phrases, doing their virtue signal, hijacking the protest. Literally, there was an encampment that people were at, and they're like, "We gotta leave!" This is my message directly to PSL Milwaukee. The people saw what you did in Madison yesterday, hijacking a whole protest to mobilize and distract from actual community goals like the bus shutdown, and organizations leading that charge were cast aside as well. You as an org are on thin ice, and you keep doing this shit, and it will be exposed. You showed up with a few people, and within 10 to 20 minutes, started banging drums and co-opted the protest and vigil. You put on loudspeakers that you were going to be leading a march while we had already decided we were blocking off the bus station. You were wreckers and instigators and colonizers of the protest. None of your actions were valid. You will be called out for this every protest I see you at, and I will let the organizers know what you do to local movements for justice. You are a colonizer organization, and you don't know how to build actual community. You played music over community speakers while they were talking. You ignored leaders. You ignored organization because it wasn't your idea and it wasn't your org. You are not the vanguard, and you never will be. You cannot colonize the lumpen proletariat.